welcome back to Beach Week on my channel. You guys, right now it's Wednesday. Literally, when you guys are probably seeing this, this is only like maybe an hour before the video went live. Today, I've been up since 6 a.m. today, so I know I'm looking a little bit tired. But I went to 4 different Dollar Trees looking for this one specific thing that I needed for a different video today, but I couldn't find it. And it's like something that is so basic and every single Dollar Tree carries, but for some reason the Dollar Trees near me just don't have it right now. But in today's video, I'm going to show you how to create 3 really easy, simple beach decor items using Dollar Tree products, and they are so pretty. My personal favorite is the Sandcastle. Let me know down in the comments which one out of the 3 you like the most. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, if you do, please give it a thumbs up. Let's see if we could get this video to 600 likes. Also, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. You'll be notified every single time that I upload. Join the bargain family. We like to save our money here. With that being said, let the video begin.
Let's start with the Sandcastle. You're going to get a Sandcastle from Dollar Tree. You want to paint the base of it with a brown paint. Since I had a spray paint, I decided to use that. It's the Kryolan Espresso spray paint. If you use a 50% off coupon code at Joann Fabrics, you can get it for around $1.50. Dollar Tree does carry paint you can use for this. Now, to paint on the sand pieces, what you're going to need is a sponge. I got this bath sponge from Dollar Tree. I ripped a piece of it off and I use that to stipple paint on, and it does such a good job. By stippling, I mean bouncing the sponge around. Now for the sand color, I'm using this paint that I got from Walmart. It costs 50 cents and it's called Khaki. Like I said, you can buy the paint at Dollar Tree, but it's actually more inexpensive to get it from Walmart because it is only 50 cents and there's no mixing colors around. So you take your sponge and you bounce it. That's what I mean by stippling. Just bounce it all around the sandcastle. With the sponge and it being ripped up, it's going to create small little dots that gives it the texture and the appearance of sand. You're going to want to do multiple layers of paint. Once it dries on the first layer, it's not going to be opaque, the color. You're going to want to build the color, but you're not going to want to just take a paintbrush and paint it solid. Otherwise, you're not going to get that little texture of sand. So you're just going to want to build it all up. Once I've got my desired appearance, I take some sand from Dollar Tree, and I'm actually using a funnel to pour it into where I want to, but I start pouring it around the base of the sandcastle just because I don't like the way that it looked down there, and I thought the sand actually being down there added a lot to the sandcastle. And that's it for the sandcastle. It looks so nice. It really does look like a sandcastle, and I love it just because it's not made specifically out of sand, so there's not sand going all over the place. Now moving on to the wall art. For the wall art, you'll need to buy these hanging decorations from Dollar Tree. They sell different kinds. I chose the Seahorse and the Starfish. I didn't want the string that was attached to them on, so I cut it off. When you paint these, you'll be painting the back of them. The back takes paint well, the front doesn't, so you're much better off painting the back. I'm starting off by stippling white paint onto the decorations. Again, stippling to get the appearance and texture I want. I want it to look like a bunch of little pieces of sand, and the stippling along with the colors I chose do just that, and it also makes it look a little bit marble-esque. I want white to be the dominant color for both the Starfish and the Seahorse, so I make sure I put a lot of white. But I also make sure that I leave a little bit of that corkboard color from the decoration kind of showing through. I don't know why, but I find stippling paint to be so relaxing. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with that khaki color that I used on the sandcastle, and I start stippling that onto my decorations as well. Now I don't add as much of this color as I did the white color. And if I feel like the color is a little too intense in some areas, I just go back with the white paint and just stipple over the khaki paint. I painted the Starfish and the seashell the same way, except with the seashell, I decided to keep it a little bit more white. Now I take a hot glue gun and I attach the seahorse to the Starfish. You don't have to use a hot glue gun, it really doesn't matter what glue you use for that. To add a little bit more of the beachy theme to this, I'm using some seashells that I got from Dollar Tree, and I'm just gluing them wherever I see fit. So I glue them where the seahorse and the starfish meet, and then on one of the hands of the starfish. Whenever I try to stack a seashell on top of another, I hold it in place until the glue completely dries. That is it for this wall art, and it looks like it cost me way more than $4 to make. Now moving on to the message in the bottle. From Dollar Tree, you're going to want to get a bottle. They have so many different kinds. I decided to go with a blue one because I wanted to start incorporating a little bit more blue tones into my beach look. What you're going to do is you're going to grab a piece of paper, roll it up, and stick it inside of the bottle. I just cut up a piece of the newspaper, and that's why there's some wording that you see. I didn't type anything up, and then I just put that inside of the bottle. Now I'm not going to leave it at that. You could if you want to, but I want to add a little bit more. What I'm doing is I'm taking some twine from Dollar Tree, and I'm using my hot glue gun to glue it around the top of the bottle. Once I've got the twine on, I take one of these glass candle displays and I put the bottle on top of it and start pouring sand onto that. I don't glue the sand on because I want to be able to use the display again, so I just pour the sand in. And I use my finger to smooth the sand out because I don't want to pour too much sand into the tray and it ends up just falling around everywhere. Now I want to add some seashells to this, but I ended up gluing one of the seashells so that it would stand straight up because the tray isn't deep enough for me to put the seashell into the sand and it would be able to stand up straight. And then I just put some more seashells around, but I don't glue those on. To give the tray a more beachy vibe, I just glue some twine around the tray. And I use my hot glue gun because I'll be able to peel off the twine and the hot glue later on when I decide to reuse this. So that's it for the message in a bottle, and that is it for the tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another beach themed tutorial. Take care, bye.